Hey and welcome back, or welcome to this channel. I am Fem. I make knitting and crochet related videos on here with a sprinkle of mental health because that is very important to me. So if you're into those kind of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and you will see more of it soon. Today I have an exciting video for you because I found 15 knitting patterns for fall and winter and I tried to make it as size inclusive as possible. So size inclusive as possible, yeah. So all the patterns have at least 9 sizes, some even more. I already find it really hard to shop clothes that fit me well, and I'm in a small medium. So I can imagine and cannot imagine how hard it could be to have a larger size and not find fun things to make, or in the stores in this video, of course, for things to make yourself. So I tried to make it as size inclusive as possible. There's always room to grow and to learn, but nowadays these are have at least 9 sizes per pattern. The one that I have in front of me that I'm going to show you first is 11, so I'm happy to show that to you. Okay, I am wearing my Bernadette cardigan. It is a crochet cardigan. I am gonna make a crochet version of this video too. So 15 or more or less crochet patterns for fall and winter. That is coming soon too. This is my very first ever finished clothing piece. Good to say finished because I start a lot of things, never finish them. It is very, does have quite some mistakes. Like this is very large, this is not. Just fun to make, and I like to wear it sometimes, but I am very warm, so I'm gonna take it off for now. And then we're gonna start with the patterns. I'm gonna show you the first one. I have a few like categories that I'm showing patterns. So I have sweaters, sweater dresses, vests, shawls, scarves, hats, socks, and I think that's it. And they all have at least 2 patterns per category. So if I'm sometimes looking down here, I have my laptop here with all the patterns. I'm gonna link everything below. Everything is on Ravelry. They are, I think, all paid patterns, so you can support your favorite creator, favorite designer in this way. And I'm gonna show everything here on the screen. That is why I'm sitting on the side. So let's get into it. The first one that I'm going to show you is one of the sweater patterns. I have 3 sweater patterns to show you. This first one is the Cargill Sweater. I think you might have seen this one already. This one is by Rebecca, also known as CreaBea. This is quite a new pattern. It has got a lot of attention in their first days of release. It is a top-down sweater with a dip stitch, which gives it a super fluffy and very luxurious looking fabric. So beautiful. You can make it in so many fun colors, or even I think it would be really cool if you have like a few strands that are not the same color, like maybe 3 strands in a bluish color or a grayish or a creamish, and then put them together. I think it would be really cool too, but I'm not sure about what kind of yarn is recommended, so you need to take a look into that. It has 11 sizes and it goes from a bust 76. It goes from a 76 to 171 centimeter bust. That is a 30 to 76, yeah, 76 inches bust. So good to know. Yeah, I think it's gorgeous. It is still in the top 20, I think, from all the Ravelry patterns. So it's really cool for her. I think it is her first pattern even. Truly recommended. I might even think about, I already have some things on my list, but if I wouldn't, I would really put it as this on my list of things that I want to make. Okay, on to the next one. I'm gonna go through it a little bit quickly, otherwise it will be a very long video. I am a fan of stripes. I actually had a lot of stripes in my closet when I was a little bit younger. I don't have that many stripes at the moment anymore, to be honest. That's a shame. But this pattern is a newspaper pullover. This pattern is by Joji Locatelli and it goes from an extra small to 5XL. The bust circumference goes from 29 inches to 81 inches, and that is 72.5 centimeters to 152.5 centimeters bust. So that's good to know. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sizes in this one. So that is good. Newspaper pullover. I think it is really cool. It's a bit different than that you would see normally as stripes. So I like the really big stripes too. But this one also really spoke to me. I'm looking to see if it is a top down or not, but I can't see it that well. But I think it is, because it looks like it is a raglan. Yeah, I think it's a raglan, maybe ribbing? I'm not 100% sure. There's not that much information, so I probably would look her up if I were you, to see if there's a little bit more information about the sweater. But yeah, I can already imagine the colorways you could make this in. I think it is really cool, and it's a little bit more fitted. That's something that I like personally. Fits my figure a little bit better. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. I'm gonna add it to my favorites right now. I haven't done that yet. So okay, and let's go to the next one. This is the last sweater pattern that I have for you at the moment. This one just screams fall. It is the Into the Wild sweater by Tania Barley. So cool. I think you can make these in a lot of fun colors. I do this Vanco Friday every Friday on my Instagram. You can follow me here, The Mindful Creators. And I shout out other people, what they're making. Not only designers, just everyone what they're making at the moment. I think it's just very fun. I love scrolling through what you're making and just celebrate what other people are doing. And I found someone that was making this sweater in this super cool colorway. So that's how it came on my radar. Yeah, I think it's so cool. The foxes are so cute. I think you can make this with a lot of fun colors. You can make it very neutral with some creams and browns, but I also love the greens. I said creams and browns, by the way. I love it with this green one. It is has 10 sizes. So it is also great again. And the bust circumference goes from an 81 centimeter to a 160 centimeter, which is 34 inches to 64 inches with a positive ease of 5 to 20 centimeters, so 2 to 8 inches. So good to know that. This one is again a top-down colorwork this time. So if you want to do something a little bit different, very fun sweater. I actually opened a Facebook group, a private Facebook group. You can find the link below. And it's open for sign up, so that is really cool. So I have a Facebook group, The Mindful Creators, that's what it's called. It's called, but you can find it below, as I just said. And everyone is welcome. If you're a beginner, if you are not even knitting or crocheting at all, it's okay. But if you're interested, of course, because it will be talked about, of course. Mental health will be discussed. We'll just have some fun chatting times with each other. Yeah, I'm really excited, actually. I really hope you find it fun too. So if you're interested, click the link below. You can sign up for the group. I have a few questions for you. Those questions are just for fun and to get to know you a little bit better. But yeah, the Facebook group is live and you can sign up right now. It's just for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, I would really want to know also who you are if you come into the group. I have a welcome text and everything, so you can see it there too. But just let me know who you are when you're in the group and share something if you want, of course. Yeah, I really want to create another safe space for people that want to come together, make some new friends, talk about knitting and crochet and about their mental health maybe. Just know that it's a place where you can ask for help or just ask for some advice or just share if you want to. That's something I want to create. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm happy that I'm opening it up already. So those are the sweaters that I want to show you. I know that depending on where you live in the world, it is colder, hotter at the time. So for the moment I am comfortable wearing my t-shirt inside, to be honest. Outside I wouldn't. Maybe it's because I get a bit hot when I'm filming, maybe because I'm talking so much and everything. But I know that there are places where only a light cardigan is enough. So I also have some cardigan patterns for you. The first one that I'm gonna show is by Andrea Mowry, or also known as Drea Renee Knits. A very popular, well-known designer, I think. She has many great patterns, but I had never seen this one. This is a cardigan. It is the Stria cardigan. It comes in 10 sizes. It has really fun stripes and it is a fisherman rib. So it will be really fluffy and nice fabric again. The lighting is changing a little bit during this video. It's a bit chaotic, but you know, if you follow me, you know it's a bit chaotic always. Okay, back to the sweater cardigan. As I already said, it has 10 sizes. It goes from a 34.75 inch bust to a 61 inch, and that is in centimeters, 88 centimeters to 155 centimeter bust. It's top down, worked, body is worked first, sleeves after, and it has a bottom band, so this one can close up too. You can wear it open, wear it closed. I think you can make some really fun color variations with this one. Again, maybe like a cream with like a navy blue stripe, or just as she does with some colorful stripes. Perfect also for scrap yarn if you have something laying around that you want to get rid of. Sounds so more like you want to use up. Will be perfect for this sweater, but also something very neutral. I know a lot of people love very neutral colors. Will be perfect for this one. On to the next cardigan I have for you. This is more of a classic style cardigan, I think, from Shaping. It is the Whitmoor cardigan by Amy Lowden. I've seen this before already, and I think it's very pretty. I love the lace detailing. I think it's lace. Is it called lace? I think it is. I think it is a lace detailing. Love that on the top. You can button it up completely. You can open it a little bit like she did in the first picture. It has also, it goes from an extra small to a 6XL. So that's also great size range. It goes from a 30-inch bust to a 59-inch bust in inches, and 76 centimeters to a 150 centimeter bust. Yeah, again, I would probably do this in one color. She made it with a fingering lace, fingering plus lace held together to create a DK weight. So you could also just use a DK, I think, but probably would be better if you do it like the pattern. I haven't told a lot about the yarn that is used. I think you can look it up. I have all the links, as I already said, below. So you can, if you see something that you really like, you can look into it. Yeah, I think this one is very fun. It's a little bit different. Just a very fun yoke. Yeah, what else can I say about it? I think it would be great again for fall, for more the transitional weather. Like when it's 20 degrees outside, for example, and you want something to cover you up, but not like a heavy sweater, because they will be sweating a lot. So yeah, I think it will be great. I also actually wanted to do this one before it. I also looked into sweater dresses. Really fun for when it gets a bit colder. So I chose two for you. The first one is the Julie sweater by Kristen TenDyke. TenDyke. Sounds very Dutch, the last name, that's fun. It is this beautiful cable sweater. Cables are totally in the season, I think. I've seen them around. The Moby sweater by Petite Knit, you probably know it already. Twin Knits has a very fun cable knit sweater pattern, but I haven't not seen it in a sweater dress. Although it is a very classic style. I think my mom had something already like 10 years ago, something like that. Well, this one, the example is made in dark gray, but you can make it in any color, of course. And I think what also would be really nice is that the back does not have cables. Because sometimes when you're sitting against something, it could be maybe a little bit uncomfortable to have a lot of cables on the back. So I think that is a smart move from the pattern. It has a very big turtleneck, so it will be great when it's very cold out. Have some thick leggings or thick tights underneath. I don't mind wearing tights when it's cold. I can wear tights when it's like snowing outside, and I'm okay. I don't know how that is. It's like you switch a button in your head or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's beautiful. This one has 9 sizes. Some of the others, they only say the inches, but it is 31-inch bust to 63-inch bust. So a bit around the range as the other one. If you want to do it in centimeters, I would just calculate it. Wouldn't be a problem. This dress is actually made bottom up. So you do need to look into how long you want it to have. I think when you're working, that's maybe a little bit different than you're used to, but I think that will be fine too. The the sleeves are worked from the armhole down. So that is nice if you, for the length of your sleeve. For example, I have pretty long arms. Most clothing pieces don't fit my arms, so I think it's nice that it is top-down sleeves. So bottom-up dress, top-down sleeves, if you understand what I mean. Yeah, I think just a very good basic. Something that will stay in style, I think, for many years. I always like to... recently, I really like to look into patterns that will serve me a longer time than just a year. So there are some things that are really on trend right now. which I'm not sure if I will still like in 2 or 3 years. You're working a long time on something, and I think you would like to have something in your closet for at least 10 years if you knit it with like more beautiful yarn or expensive yarn. That is just my opinion. You can see it different, of course. That is all okay. So I looked in some classic pieces, some different pieces, just a little mix of everything in this video. Then we go on to vests. So I have 2 vest patterns for you. Great again for if you live in a climate where it's not that hot or cold at the moment. A little bit hotter. Might be a little bit colder for the winter months, but therefore it's a fall winter pattern video. So yeah, both. The first one that I have for you is the Take Your Time Slipover by Caidree. It is a very fun V-neck slipover. It looks super comfortable, to be honest. I'm really loving the V-neck detail, the ribbing on the arms. Yeah, it's just a very classic looking slipover, but yeah, something that could be really nice and could pair with a lot of different things. That is good to know. This pattern again has 9 sizes. The bust goes from a 34 inch to a 61 inch circumference. I'm really practicing this word at the moment. And that is in centimeters. Yeah, 86 to 155 centimeters. A good range, I think. It is also top down with a stockinette stitch. So I think if you want, I wouldn't say a mindless knit, because the first part I think is worked back and forth, and then I think you join because of the V-neck, and then the body is stockinette. So that would be really nice if you want something just simple stitch. Yeah, what else can we say about it? I think it's a very fun pattern, just simple but classic. The second slipover that I have for you is the Starling slipover by Knits and Knots, if I say it correctly, Knits and Knots, yeah. And this one taps into the cable trend again. So it is a cabled slipover, V-neck, but a little bit more of a higher V-neck. I think it's really nice. It has some bigger cables, some smaller cables. It looks a little bit more cropped. I think you can make it as long as you want, probably. But I also like this look with high-waisted jeans. And I think a light top underneath will be better because it's quite fitted, to be honest. You can also make it bigger size, of course, if you want it less fitted. I was scrolling through it, but I couldn't see the inches, circumference, or the centimeters from the bust. That might be in the pattern, I hope so. I'm not seeing it at the moment. Yeah, again, a very fun transitional piece again. Or if you live in a warmer climate, it will be great for winter too, of course. Now we go into the more accessory part of the video. So we had the sweaters, the sweater dress, the cardigans, the vest. Now I have 2 scarves for you because winter or fall and winter goes together with scarves very well, I think. The first scarf that I saw is this one. It is the Honeycomb scarf by Nancy Marchant. It is a brioche stitch pattern. You can do the 2 colors, so you have like a reversible scarf, which I think looks very fun. I see some really fun colors that they did with like a blue and a green. You could maybe do a brown and a cream, or a cream and a green. Those are the colors that I like, of course. I see also an orange and a pink, which I think it would be really nice, and yellow and a pink, and even 3 colors. There are so many options for this pattern, so very versatile for this scarf. So that is really nice. You can really go loose with colors if you want to. Brioche is also known as a very fluffy and luxurious feeling fabric, so very nice and very warm for the winter and fall season. Really recommend it again. There are no sizes in this one because you can make it as long, as big, as wide, as tall, you know, the same things, but you can make it as you like. So that is really nice. And when we're talking about scarves or shawls, we cannot not mention Stephen West, of course, because I feel like he's the king of scarves, shawls. I know the West Knits Call is, or Mystery Knit Along is now going. Really fun. I have actually been following along a little bit. I'm not making at the moment, but I'm just following along. I'm not really a shawl or scarf person, but I think the idea of a Mystery Knit Along is very cool. The one scarf or shawl that I saw that I do really like is this one. It's the woven chevron scarf. by Stephen West, of course. And it has this really fun three color pattern, but I can totally imagine wearing this one. Again, you can go loose with colors here. I see that he made mostly, oh, my Siri is going on. He made a few examples with different colors, but mostly in a kind of the same color range. So I see some bluish, green, it's more like greenish, dark green, a little bit turquoise, and a lighter mint color. Those look really nice together. I think there's some white in there too. And he did the same with a pinkish shawl. So you can do contrasting colors, you can do colors that are a little bit in the same range. Again, you could also do neutrals, so a cream, a brown, grayish, bit of white in there. I think that would be really nice. I do honestly really like this one. I just found this one, never seen it before, so I'm interested in it. Again, one size, because yeah, you can make it as small, as big as you like. I think that is perfect for everyone. You can really adapt it to how you like it. Then we go on to hats. I have, again, 2 hats. I'm not really a hat person. I love it on other people, but I think it looks a bit stupid on me. I'm not sure. I have quite a round face, and I think my hair on top does quite a bit for my face. And when it's like cut off like this, you maybe see what I mean. I would like to be a hat person, but maybe this year, I'm not sure. The first hat that I have for you actually is Mist by Kim. Oh, there we go again. Kim Hargreaves. Oh, that's not too bad. Kim Hargreaves. It was different than I've seen. So I think we've all seen a lot of different kind of hat patterns. You of course have just a simple stockinette hat. Looks beautiful. Or the ribbed hat. But I was really looking for something that you might not have seen. So this one. This is a beanie style hat, I think. I think it's really beautiful. She made it with a lace plus fingering braid. I think there's some mohair in there. It is ribbed, but it has a different kind of style to it. Since it's not, it doesn't have a, how do you call it? A fold. I think you know what I mean. But very, very nice. It looks quite classic, so it could be really nice with like a text, more a, how do you say it? Structured coat. Could be really nice. I think you can style it in many different ways. Maybe make a matching scarf or something. So that is hat number 1. Then hat number 2. We have already seen this designer, but I really liked it. It's Andrea Mowry again with the minted hat. This hat has a really fun cable design on it. Quite different than I've seen before. So that is why I wanted to share it with you. She mentioned some techniques that are used in the pattern. So twisted German cast on. Cables, of course, a chart also for the cables, knitting, purling, increasing, decreasing. So it's not too difficult, I think. Maybe some new things. So the twisted German cast on could be new. It's new to me, to be honest. Cables, if you've never done cables. And I really like the pom-pom on the back too. It's more like a clean pom-pom, I think, if you know what I mean. You also have like the very fluffy ones, but I really like the look of it. And also this mint color looks really nice. I think again every color could be cool. A really fun hat style to try out this fall or winter. I just realized that I didn't put any mittens in there. Maybe for the next time. Or maybe I could do an accessory video. That would be fun too. Because now I'm doing a little bit of both. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I can go scroll through Ravelry for hours again for you. I did it for this video, trust me. The last 2 patterns that I have are sock patterns. You might think, okay, socks, you can wear them all year round. And no, but I found 2 of when was screaming fall, so I had to include it. And one that I just thought was really pretty, and the colors looked very fall to me. So I thought, why not throw them in? Why not? The first pattern, maybe you've seen this one already. I think it is maybe quite new. Yeah, it is quite new. It's from October, so this month. It is the Forever Autumn Sock Set by Stone Knits. If you know Stone Knits, she has some great colorwork socks. Some really fun ones. Really check her out. She also has a new book out, I think. I'm not sure what the name of it is. But she has many sock patterns in the book. So check that out if you're into knitting socks with colorwork. And I think you understand why I said it's Cream's Fall. Because it has acorns on it on one of the 2 patterns, and it has fall leaves on the other one. I cannot really say a lot more about it, it just screams fall, so I thought it would be really fun to incorporate in this video. They are worked top down or foot up, I'm not sure. Both of these socks are top down, so there's a lot of text in here, so I was searching for what it was. So yeah, some top down socks. Acorns and fall leaves. They are still together, by the way. I'm not sure, it is about €7, so $1 is almost the same at the moment. Yeah, just good to know. Then I have one last pattern for you, and this is also sock pattern. These are the inverted socks by Very Busy Monkey. I don't know what it is, but they just screamed fall winter to me. It might be the color, might be the pattern. It has a really nice intricate lace pattern all over the leg and top of the foot of the sock. They're almost a bit futuristic actually. I think they're just really cool. These are top down socks with 2 sizes. The other one has 3 sizes, so like basically 3 sizes. I must say, it was really hard to find socks with more sizes than 3. Most of them had 2 or 3. I'm not sure how that fits everyone, to be honest. I'm mostly in the middle size at the 64 stitches. But yeah, shouldn't there be more sizes? I think. I know you can make the foot and the leg longer, but the width, I'm not sure. I don't know how the pattern is worked up. If it's like a 5+1 or 5+ something, then you could maybe make it longer for yourself. So yeah, those are actually the patterns. That is everything. As I said already, I'm going to make a crochet version of this video. And if you liked it, or if you're very looking forward to the crochet version, like the video, follow, and let me know which one of the patterns you like most. I'm gonna close it up for today. Bye creator, I love that you were here, and I see you in the next one. Bye! The scarf,